Welcome back, YouTubers. A words, B words, C words, and D words, and all the other words in between there, and Z words. It's Matt with BeardiestGaming coming at you with Barony, episode 5, maybe 4, something like that. I've lost count. And besides, as I mentioned before, there's a lot of chronological issues. There's a lot of time warping, paradoxes, all that kind of stuff. Non-Euclidean arithmetics, if you will. So here I am, started with, I think, Beardly, may he rest in peace, has gone the way of the proverbial dodo, as most barbarians have, I suppose, at this point, and now his more erudite kin, Thurgood, I have named him. I just figured that's a good name for a guy walking around with a massive pole. Please, don't go there. He gets sensitive about it. So, I'm on level 2. I haven't leveled up. I did... thought something was like burning me alive, and I just found out that was my own torch. So, a little jumpy, as you'll see in my playthroughs of Barony. I think I have justification to be a little jumpy, because you just get smoked. You just get absolutely cream puffed in this. So I'm a warrior by the name of Thurgood. He hails from Brandenburgenheim, and he's lost. He actually didn't mean to come down here. He was just walking along, and he fell in a hole. A little bit of an Alice in Wonderland story, except he's got a little goatee, he's got bushy eyebrows, and he's wearing an iron breastplate. So in contrast to Beardly's inventory, he starts out with one loaf of bread. It's slightly aged at this point. Leather boots, some fish. He does like his fish. Has an iron sword that's uncursed. A pole arm, iron spear. I know I keep calling it a pole arm, which I guess it is. An iron breast piece. Different from a breastplate. It's just a piece, breast piece. It just covers his manly pectoral muscles. Oh, and he's got a short bow. I guess I should have seen that, but my perception, obviously, taking a -1. It did not catch that. And a leather helm. Don't know what. And I'm hungry because I'm an idiot. Moldy cheese. Don't want to eat that. Actually, I'm gonna just drop that. Otherwise, I'm gonna eat it, and that's just gonna be the enemy. I'm going to. Let's actually eat this. Let's eat this. Hit the spot. Little side note: if you do eat moldy cheese, you'll vomit. I don't know if that actually does anything to your HP, but I can't imagine. I mean. Losing blood, and I feel hearty. I got a bubbly potion. Not sure what that does for me. Probably can't be. I gotta start parrying here because I am just getting smoked. I am losing blood. I am hemorrhaging from several wounds. My breastplate, obviously, should have went with the breastplate instead of breast pieces, as maybe that would do me a little bit better. That might actually service me. Oh my God. I hope you all saw that. I hope you all saw that. I had the crosshairs right on that little rat thing, and it was doing me a no good. Let's see what this potion does. Alright, I'm floating. That was not what I wanted. I was hoping for, maybe a little bit of healing. Maybe a potion of health +6 or something like that. But, oh my God, I am in such a bad shape. This game is just unforgiving of noobs, and I'm not going to make any pretense about it. I am a giant noob of the worst sort. Seems like somebody's just getting their pummel on. Okay, so I'm not floating anymore. I know when floating can come in handy. I have ran across some precipices, or precipi, depending on how you want to go with it. I don't know what these levers are doing for me, but it's one thing I've learned. A lever in the hand is worth 2 in the ground. Okay. Okay, so aside from useless and nonsensical. Okay, that is just scary. I don't know what I want. I don't even want to be in that room with that boulder hole. It's gonna just drop a big one right on me. And yes, there are connotations in that were explicitly intended. Oh my god. Well, at least I one-shotted him. Those little squeaks, I assume, are rats because all the enemies have some sort of telltale. Oh, there he is. Get my bronze shield. What are we in the Bronze Age? What are we? Okay, we're gonna just get our phalanx on, get our Spartan on. This is Sparta. So I wish I could just boot that rat into the great beyond, but I don't think that's in the cards today, ladies and gents. Get our Gerard Butler on, and except I am way overdressed. I don't even think Beardly had the beard. He could pull it off, but sadly he is no more. I suppose Leonidas didn't make it either. It's been a while since my classical Greek days, but pretty sure canonically he did not make it. Now, you do not want to drink potions unless you identify them. Pretty much everything needs to be identified, and that's where I think a merchant really comes in handy. Oh, shoot. Let's see if we can warn broken. Let's drop that, because we don't need any broken torches around here. Broken hearts, broken torches, none of it. We don't want any of it. Okay, so we're gonna steal this one as nobody's using it. Every time I see movement, I just panic. Like a great big baby. My girlfriend's got a word for that, and I hesitate to say it on YouTube because I don't want people getting offended, but there's a giant boulder hole again. Let's see. I don't know. I've had bad experiences drinking from fountains. Okay, let's eat my fish. Eat some fish. That was yummy. It sounded like there were some bones in it, but Thurgood, he's a man of action. He doesn't care about no bones and no fish. Got a lot of books. Obviously, somebody around here did not care for literature. Somebody's just a giant litterbug, just leaving books all over the floor. If I did that, I'd at least be fined. And I'm sure somebody would probably egg my house, or my apartment anyway, and play a nasty game of Ding Dong Ditch, a flaming bag of poop. I don't know, though. Probably don't really need that right now. Let's get my phalanx back. Let's get my shield back and just walk with it. I guess if phalanx doesn't really work if there's only one person involved, does it? But this game is terrifying, just so you know. Bubbly brown potion. So in order to identify, let's go over that metric while I'm in the clear here. Okay, so we're going to appraise, and that just clicks up. And it's not, even when you get to 100%, there's not a guarantee that you're going to identify anything. Got a pick? I think a pickaxe might come in handy later. I mean, at worst, there's a boulder. There, he dropped finally. He finally dropped after, oh my god, there were just boulders all over. Good thing, too. I'd be absolutely terrified. I'm glad these things drop. I think they drop after a certain amount of time. So I think that's a quarter stave. But yeah, I think they drop after a certain amount of time. I have read that if you kind of hang out in the center of the level for a while, they will drop. Now, maybe those of you with a bit more experience than I can comment on that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's gospel. God, where is this ladder down? Yeah, see, failed to identify. That's where a merchant, I believe, comes into play with his little goggles, his birth control glasses, BCG. But I am just utterly lost, and I apologize, but I am just not having my way with this dungeon. And I hope some of you can relate. I hope some of you can at least make it sound like, at least help me out here. There it is. Right in front of me, of course. Would have bit me. Hear the faint sound of bustling streets. So...
The Minotaur is coming.
Alright, so I'm going to cut off the episode here and upload it here. Take off. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Next episode's probably gonna be the last. This game is a very rough to LP. It's got permadeath, as I've probably mentioned, and the videos before are going to show. So yeah, I mean, if this guy shows up, I am done. Like, there's nothing I can do. If I get turned around, he is just gonna punch me in the face and just bully me, take my lunch money, and put me in a trash can and just laugh and skip away, because as you know, Minotaurs love to skip. So I will see you next time, probably for the last episode. I'm going to give it the old college try, even though I haven't been in college in some years. But thank you again for joining me. Again, please show me the love down below. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, give it the old thumbs up. And again, open to suggestions. Hope to see some comments. Thank you again, and peace.